down the center. Nothing to worry about. Everybody should be able to reach their final drop destinations. Maybe a long drop for FaZe, so we can probably see them go in Sosnovka, but outside of that, I think everybody will revert to their natural positions. Oath changing. They were in Georgia Ball South last time. They're going up to Stauber Kameshki.
Yeah, they didn't want to commit to going in a long drop towards Georgia Ball. So being able to flex over here and go in another position like that is obviously a good thing to be able to do, but they probably haven't prepared as well. Like the teams that are around them, they don't know them as well. They don't know how early they're going.
So early conflict possibilities is Atletico and Inside Games. Inside Games coming into this one pretty late. Remember, obviously, they were a 9th place qualifier, so they got called in due to after ult not being able to make it to visas. And it does mean that obviously Atletico, who normally will go mansion, prison sort of area, they're all going to be fighting for the same territory. At the moment, they're dropping for vehicles. And we'll see where they traverse over. As we mentioned earlier on, FaZe will go down onto Sosnovka. It's a long drop for Milta. They're never favorable to that long drop. They always used to get caught off by teams that were around farm, like G2 that used to be there. Obviously, Exalt in Milta, formerly the Vitality guys. But the circle will pull over to familiar territory. However, Martin, we've had this circle pull over this way, and it has pulled north a couple of times recently.
Which I love that, because it's a different change. We're obviously going to see more when we get into Circle 2, but this 50-50 circle really talks to, like, we need to see these guys prepare. So the southern teams, they're going to stay, obviously, in the south. We're going to see the eastern teams make a decision. Are we going to go north? Are we going to go south? How was the plane path, and where's kind of the easiest entrance to them? Oath right now, they must be pulling hairs out. They could probably have done a decent long drop, maybe only get 1 or 2 cars to go towards George Bowl, but they saw nobody won early and decided to go up towards Stalba. So that's decent for them. Talking about Inside Games, though, they actually get into a decent spot. They managed to take away Mansion, some of the compounds further east as well between Lepovka. So they're taking a lot of space away from Atletico. But as you see, Atletico actually decided to drop on backflip, and they get a lot of space from that. So they are in an advantageous position, I would say.
So Omakhan, Yasnaya to themselves. They are currently doing very well. They picked up a win on game 2. Let's hear what they've got to say.
I think the strength of our team is that everyone is doing choices for the team. Everyone is included in doing the calls and helping out, doing everything, and that's why we're very fluently, and everyone is always helping each other to become better. We're the best team because we play off each other. We know when to fight, we know when to take the right decisions, and that will make us do the best in the long run. Which team we're looking forward to wiping? Everyone. It's like, I don't care which team it is. If you're in my way, I'm gonna get you.
And it was Exodus that were in their way previously, that they did wipe out on the map. It's a team that have been pressuring them in a bunch of scrims. But Omakhan, honestly, had a really good start. As you can see, they're in 3rd place, 28 points. I did get to speak to Ival in the break as well, and he was saying it's going okay. They're not feeling 100% confident yet, but it's starting to go okay. It's interesting, obviously, that he mentions the fact they have changed to this everybody kind of calls, because Ivo used to be the IGL, right? And they kind of relinquished that to everybody. And I would say pretty much all the teams now do that. They kind of, because
they have to.
It's information overload, effectively.
Exactly. Right? So, like, especially when you're in 3rd, 4th phase, there will be information that is only available to one player that he needs to be able to make a call based off. He needs to be able to see, you know, this compound is free, or something else that needs to be called just because this information could only be available to one player. Again, Omakhan changed. Recently, they were stuck the number before, and before that, they were in 47. The newest team that did the best in PL Phase 3. So, like, some of the predictions we're seeing from the community, they have a lot. I think about 50% of the community is looking for a top 4 for Omakhan.
The race is on right now to get to Cube. So Cube, if you're unsure what it is the compound just over the river from where Shong is right now, and I can see Harold is slowly moving towards it, Singularity. Very strong position, obviously. A, pretty central with the circle. B, you're going to get control of that bridge. Very strong position. We'll see who gets there first. You can see Omakhan also racing for it. They're going to try and get ahead of Singularity. Welcome to South Georgia, already coming over the bridge. Somebody's got to back out of this race. This is not going to work out for 3 teams. Omakhan have realized there's somebody there. Oh, they have hit a tree or a rock, I'm not too sure, but instead they are going to pull out of it, and it's welcome to South George to get there first.
Oh my god, Senya camping phase here potentially, but they're pulling up. They don't care. They're going to stop. They're going to drive into him as well. Oh my god.
Try to disorient him. It works well. That was a nice play. Fuzzface with the ram, spins Senya, disorient him. In comes 8C, takes him down. The old foes, Na'Vi and FaZe Clan, they were forever fighting throughout the year of 2019 in the PEL, and here once again, Na'Vi, who qualified in 10th place, were not expected to be here, do lose a man early on.
Maybe see to net energy. Alia is going to nade towards the red CANIDS. Also a fight for position early on. This is a decent position to kind of scout from and move on further. We will see red CANIDS, they're going to have 2 guys stay, and the other guys are going to try to reposition and maybe get a better position, or potentially try to gatekeep to net energy. It's far in the south here, so let's see what's going to happen with them.
Look at that split for Welcome to South George. This is really nice. It's very ballsy. They know that they got to Cube first, and they know that everybody avoided it, which kind of works for them, right? So now they've only got the 2 at Cube, and they've got the 2 down south at the yellow houses, or they're not so yellow anymore, these things. They've changed color these days. But on Erigo Classic, I believe they still remain yellow on this patch version. It is Vanda Miraku that are down there. That's the houses I was talking about. Looks like Ibi is in them. So they are just going to stick around on the mound. Risky play, but could work out.
But this position here for them as well, if it goes south, being in the ruin side, you'll have a lot of space. You'll be able to kind of flex around. You can cross the road on the north, or you can go around on the south side, kind of avoid these. Also, if it goes to the mountain, which we've seen a few times, we've seen some endings up on the mountain, and they are also able to cross the road pretty easily if they decide to. But they're repositioning and might be going towards Xiong and Iroh.
FaZe are on a far western road. Say, this is looking like Alo moving in this. Luke's managed to get the knock on Ivor. Looking to try and get another one. Ivor is in trouble. I think he's going to go. Alo should be able to flush this one with the nade. He's going to go for the left-hand side. He will bleed out. Looks like he's going to be left. T-Bone going to try and return with a couple of nades himself, but shoot to kill, catching them a little off guard here. That nade catching half a T-Bone. Elo on the flank, sees him down low. Should be able to finish T-Bone off, and this is not the start the Homokan were looking for.
It's an unfortunate start from Homokan. T-Bone's probably going to get flushed as well. Vasco and Page are taking fire. Shoot to kills. They're looking to come back into this. They have 11 points so far in 3 games, and just taking these 2 down. Kodak is going to find Vasco.
I was about to say they're running downhill. Obviously, they've already forced Singularity away, and Singularity open, easing stuff. This is going to be a 16th place. There's nothing they can do about this one. Kodak is kind of in the open here. There's 1 man remaining for Homokan.
Kodak, also another superstar from LATAM. Luke, though, he spotted Relo. Luke has to peek his advantage here. Relo has to pull to work with. And they're betting in it's being north here. They're 100% committing to this is going to go north. Oath is even trying to fight this. They're staying up there. They're not preparing to go south. Sneakers, one of the young superstars as well from North America. Oh my god.
Going straight into Luke, the Aussie. Takes him down. I mean, he pulled up pretty late. I don't think he was aware that anyone was in there. He was trying to force them. Knew there was obviously shooting ahead of them. So looking to try and get around him, but Luke holding that back line will catch them off guard. That's going to be Page going down. It's K-Mind that picks up the kill. What? K-Mind? So that's come from the mountains.
Yeah.
So that's come from the mountains. That was a shot from the mountains.
Oh, and it's going to go far north, already in 2nd circle.
So we've seen this a lot, right?
Yeah,
this is great for FaZe. I was talking about them going west side. They're going to go west bridge, but now the race is on. Where do you head for? Singularity hold that central compound. Everybody else is going to try and dash and get around them.
It's 6 teams, 7 teams that are far south that has to get somewhere into the north here. Oath is repositioning already. They're going for the plane crash. We see Exalt on the east. How far are they going to go? They're going to go all the way up north and try to get on the northwestern side, which obviously will be very free because nobody dropped there. Let's see here. Kickstart and Wildcard, though. Fighting Atletico early on. Trying to take more position.
Ooh, that's risky. That's forced Atletico to go back to shooting range. Kickstart trying to pop one of those shots off. They have inside games coming in to their east as well as Exalt. They're looking to wrap around Severny way. Back in the central sort of area. Singularity holding prime territory, but Team Liquid want a slice of it. They come to the edge of Georgie Pol to try and work their way in. They will come down from the mountains. Welcome to South Georgia. Looks like they're going to stay at Cube. They've repositioned and gone to Cube. That's safe for now. FaZe, they've moved across West Bridge, and they are gate camping, I think, on that West Bridge. They know that there are teams there on there. They've seen Na'Vi. They also have Meta. They're all going to be pushing on that Western Bridge and thinking it's safe, but FaZe is going to have the net set.
Yeah, it could be very unfortunate for Na'Vi. Potentially Meta, they could be fighting as well. On the eastern side, though, Exodus and Tornado Energy, they could potentially be fighting. They're close to each other. Pat Caps here.
Oh, this could be a quick big double. Can't get either. How in the world? Compot pops out the window on a slowest drive-by you've ever seen. And Pat Caps goes down. What easy example. Steady on the driving.
Zamble's going to try to reposition as well. You know that potentially teammates could be close. Vegas is under the bridge. More shots are coming out as well from Balefrost. Exodus trying to take some fire. Oh, connecting just a little bit. Vegas could potentially make something happen here if Zamble exposed himself. FaZe, though, look at that. That's one. That's Ego in. Out. Meta is going on the eastern side. They only managed to catch a one, though. Na'Vi could potentially be going for both, though, instead. But they managed to catch one kill.
Na'Vi going all the way over the west. So they've seen this happen. And they're saying, screw that, we're going for a boat. We're going to go out in the blue. It is only phase 2. It's something they did in the qualifying, the regional qualifiers. But look over on the eastern side. Obviously, Exodus, we already saw them clashing with Tornado Energy. Red CANIDS hearing this and thinking, oh my god, we need to divert. But there are two members of Exodus there. Balefrost and his teammate, Stat on the bridge, trying to get Red CANIDS off. Raspu already coming up. They're going to have to divert. Looks like they may even ditch it for the water. I'm not too sure. Balefrost, Balefrost in the open. This is risky play. Goes for it, but he makes it work. Sticks the kill and will take him down before the rest of the CANIDS can get in there. Rusty Zero is the only one that made it over. Killdemo and Andy is still the other side.
And they're pulling up.
One, I should say.
Yeah, and they're actually pulling up here. It looks like Rusty Zero is going to try to wipe the rest of Exodus here. This is going to be rough. This is a fight in phase 2. It's still less than 1 damage per second. More shots are coming out from Rusty. He's going to be able to connect a few maybe, or is he going to be able to get there? Oh, Balefrost is going to find him. He stood still for too long. You don't want to do that against Balefrost. He's going to absolutely punish that really quickly early on. This could be very rough for these guys. They know that there's the car that went over there. They heard that, but they don't know how many. There could be more camming. This could be a blue fight that's going to completely hurt them for later.
Exalt, look at this. I like it. OD going for that scouting before, trying to pick a spot, trying to find an area, but instead they're going to stick with that ridge line, the old NIP ridge line, effectively on the edge of shooting range. Tornado Energy are going to come up close to it. There is a little shack down there that may go over the road towards. Example pushing very close to them. Still, the battle carries on down south, but here's Exalt looking to try and get Example. They are the leading team right now in this tournament. Atletico from shooting range getting a couple of shots on Nailip as he shows himself a little boldly. Over on the map, FaZe, they're going for a big wrap around the west into the north side. Going to come in very close to Inside Gaming. Probably going to scout it first. Team Liquid, they're also going for a wrap around. Singularity back over to the bridge down on the east. And Vegas takes down and one. Killdemo's bleeding out as well in the blue. This fight continuing, but Exodus, they need all the points they can get. And at the moment, kills is where they want them.
Vegas trying to maybe do something here. Frostface Inside Games. It's going to take him down. It's going to finish him off early.
Shots from the ridgeline though. Odstolovac's moving up. Pixel gets down by Uber. That was a big kill. Free kill coming round. He wants to get a piece of it. Odstolovac down at the hillside. He does have a clean angle on Uber if he can find it, but he's going to have to stay prone behind the vehicle at the moment as this all plays out on the northwestern edge of the circle. Wooly and co also taking a little bit of an angle on this. The wildcard boys want to see if they can get involved. They hear the shots in the distance, but at the moment they can't get any third party.
Baseline managed to finish this up early. They're actually going to have a decent position trying to get into the further of the circle. James is going to take down Shinboy on the other side of the map, though. Trolovac is going to be taken down to nothing. 5 HP.
Team Liquid are making a push on the crash site. That's what's happened, and there we go. Straight to it. Shinboy, love you, observers. Absolutely love you boys back there doing some absolute brilliant work. Mexi looks like he's going to get the revive back. Here comes Welcome to South George. That grenade from Samty, a.k.a. Sean, could be huge. Where did it go? Doesn't matter. Finds the headshot on Mexi, and it says, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the crash site. It's a 3-team mixer.
It's going to be rough for these guys. Oathis is caught in the middle of it there in the roughest spot. Relo's going to be taken down as well. Xiong is going to finish off Mexi. Relo's going to be finished up by Iroh. This is a WTSG win right here. So much for them.
They are getting a little bit of third party. I think it's Meta shooting them from a long way off here. Welcome to South George, but it's working out well. Taking a fight from both angles, catching them just as they engaged each other has worked out so well. Welcome to South George. Team Liquid, they are going to keep 3 back on their feet. Oath are down to just Wolf, I believe. Meanwhile, Inside Games, they are done. They are in all sorts of trouble. Pixel's the last man standing for them as we lose Balefrost as well, picking the kills off on Exalt. So they came out of the blue, which may well have surprised Exalt how late they came.
The circle is closing just now. It's going to go from 1 damage per second to 3 now, so this is going to be rough. Kildemo might not even be able to make it in, or is he? It's going to be very close. Exodus as well, going to be taking a lot of damage here. Shift is going to find both of them, though, and they're going to be gatekeeping these guys. They see points, and they're hungry.
This is all playing out great for Shoot to Kill. They have a perfect spot. Really nice compound that you can see they're in at the moment where Uncivil and Luke are. Now remember, they do start out in the north side, so they have managed to work out. Purdy, Curdy, and Patcaps down the south side, they're covering. They have, I would say, 30% of the current circle covered off. They have such good vision. They've got to be careful. Welcome to South George coming, but that's a big hill position. They're not going to have really clear vision of one another, so it's not going to affect them too much. But they are watching this battle between Exodus and Exalt happen in the distance.
Yeah, and this move free from Purdy, Curdy, and Alo, they're going to be holding this south. They're going to be gatekeeping, making sure nobody can come up behind them, so they can focus on taking control of the south and then pushing in here. Welcome Sarge is also looking very good. Tornado Energy fighting still with Atletico. Not much have been happening. They've been fighting for a long time, and they've been kind of repositioning their chess pieces here.
Out in the western side, FaZe Clan are in vehicles on the move. They're going to possibly push through Singularity as they move in. There are about 5 teams out this way. Here's Kodak Kid. Oh no, he's going to go for the reload. That's the worst possible timing. And FaZe Clan actually able to get out of the vehicles. That is a big yikes right there for Kodak Kid. Didn't work out for him. But his teammate did manage to get a knock. That's 80 down. And they're going to try and turn it around. Meanwhile, Uber sees Na'Vi in the distance. Long-time teammates in the distance there. Gustav has been cut out by Hardold as well as 80 down. So FaZe down to 1. Down picked off. Gustav picked off there. Harold also goes down to free kill. They didn't finish off Inside Games. And now they're starting to shoot them in the back.
Yeah, here, Phosphate going to be able to pick up 80 actually. More Uber is in the back, still trying to make sure that they can stay alive. Bestluck has found Inside Games. Inside Games is going to go down, so this is going to be an easy pick, and the damage from the zone is also in a factor here.
But they're losing players. Tab's been picked off by Pome while Bestalosh does the job and finishes off the back line. They're losing people on the front, and they are on the far side of the blue. They've got to get moving. This is going to start ticking hard. While this is all playing out, Atletico and Tornado Energy are still involved in this brawl in the shooting range. Everybody else has kind of got positional advantage. Meta down south, they're going to be involved with shoot to kill. Keep your eye on that kill feed as we watch Kemba here. The last man standing for Na'Vi, way out in the cold. Singularity also in trouble now as the circle continues to shrink. And Wildcard, they want to get involved. They're going to have FaZe Clan on their backs any minute.
Quick, still trying to see if he can pick up a few kills. They're not inside the zone. Meanwhile, FaZe, they're going to be pushing on to Wildcard. Wildcard, they're not even looking for it right now. This could be a brilliant setup for them. Pickle's going to try to see if he can get Kemba down. No, not possible just yet. And he's going to be found himself. Quick is going to get that. That's Inside Games out in 15th.
Welcome to South Georgia, sitting on the edge of this circle, welcoming anybody that comes in. It's all happening in the north there. Na'Vi, 14th place for them. FaZe Clan realize the danger, and they're going to have to push south. They still have Singularity there, and welcome to South Georgia. You can see all their eyes prone towards Singularity. Meanwhile, Team Liquid, they're trying to collect it. They are sitting in that middle crash site still, very comfortable, but there goes Singularity, predictably. Welcome to South Georgia, picking up more kills. It's a high kill game for them already.
Really, he has spotted FaZe. But they were able to get in. They could wrap another side here. Honestly, I would like to see Wildcard just pushing around this, playing on the edge like they are right now and avoiding FaZe, because that push in the open, they're going to be exposing themselves to FaZe Clan.
Look how aggressive. Look at this map right now. This is perfect. Look at Uncivil. There was 2 in this room. So they've sent 3 down shoot to kill. They are being very proactive in this circle and looking for those kills. They know that they have the entirety of this back hill. They're not going to be expecting kill demo, but now we have Exalt and Exodus making that move. They're going to be pushing the crash site right on top of Ibi, pretty much is where they're going to be facing there. Ibi will see them. Shoot to kill. Have all that information ahead, though. They know that they're coming, and they've got the 4 men that can wrap in. Their threat right now, I would say, is probably welcome to South George.
Atletico and Tornado Energy still fighting in the shooting range. It's just going to be easy pickings for potentially Pizza here. And some of the other guys are just looking down into it. Tornado Energy has picked off 2 so far. And Atletico is down to 2 players. Ibi is trying to get some information. Has spotted Naleb. I'm not sure if you want to take just a fight just yet. He has to be able to make sure that he can get the point if he gets the knock. Otherwise, it's definitely not worth it. He's going to be able to go for it. Nailed nearly gone down. One more shot connecting, and he would have been knocked there.
Frustrated couple of shots. Realized he didn't get the headshot on the first kill. That's what he wanted. Now he sees Exodus in the distance. They're trying to make the move. Vegas, Taylor J, and Balefrost all very much out in the cold. Back in the shooting range. This is going to be a fight to the death. Extreme will go down. He got a knock in the first place on Compot, but Melman comes in and flushes out that kill. It leaves Nick, I believe, as the last man for Atletico. He's got to try and move his through, but everybody is looking this way. Wildcard all have their eyes trained. Whoever comes out in this fight still has to fight that gauntlet of running up the hill. They better have a lot of smokes. Back towards the center. Shoot to kill do involve on Salt there, so they managed to catch him down Exalt with their salty tags.
Nick here trying to get a point before he goes down to potentially go blue, or he will die to Tornado Energy. Liquid could potentially gatekeep as well. Oh, he spotted him as well. Look at this. This is a
so tempting for Ibby. Well, he's actually already had it. He's already had it. He's got the level 3 gear already.
No extended mag for his SLR though. That could be rough.
This is risky. This is a risky move going across that rock. This is why he's keeping an eye on what's going on down in shooting range. He's well away. He wants to reposition and try and pick up the kills here. He wants the points. Team Liquid need the points. He's very much aware of Exodus to the side, and he's actually working very well for him. Ibby, he's going to get closer to Exalt. Is he going to get a nade range? I don't think so.
We'll see what's going to happen. Wildcard are moving down slowly. They're still in the north, but they're looking towards Tornado Energy, trying to get some points there. Exodus, though, they're going to be going down in 9th. South is going to find Shift, though.
South side, Exodus and... sorry, not Exodus. Welcome to South George and Shoot to Kill. Starting to trade blows. They're kind of on either side of a big ridge line, so they're not really going to get involved with one another. It's probably Exalt and Team Liquid that will fight first, but here we go. Jeeves has all Wildcard coming up on him, runs out of bullets, has to go for a quick reload before he gets Keenan down. He has managed to get the knock onto Sharpshot. Wildcard's down as well. That nade should confirm it. That's going to be Sharpshot gone. It will do enough damage to just bleed him down, and now Keenan, who was mega earlier on in scrims, by the way, I should say, he was absolutely popping off in there with some beautiful Ironside shots, but absolutely can deliver. Team Liquid are taking fights on at 3 different positions right now, on Tornado Energy, on Exalt, and Wildcard.
Yeah, they're opening up right now. They were really split before. Now they're going to go down to 1. Cayman's going to be knocked. I'm not sure if Tornado Energy is going to be able to confirm that. He has a tree to work with and potentially could be picked up by either EB or Jeems. Tornado Energy... Team Liquid left them. They could have gatekept them. Wildcard could have gatekept them, getting those points from the shooting range, but they completely let Tornado Energy move into the position and get into the circle.
And with Team Liquid giving up the crash site, obviously they were forced away from it by Welcome to South George. Welcome to South George have been wrapping around the south. It's give FaZe the crash site.
Yeah.
Oath obviously still have Wolf proned in there, keeping himself down. That's a big knock. Shong was knocked. He is going to get revived by Iroh, though. Should be able to get back on his feet. Keenan will get K-Mine confirmed as well. So Jeems and Ibby, the last 2 standing for Team Liquid. As they try and rush towards the crash site, they've got to be careful that Oath is still in there. They haven't given up on that one, but now Shoot to Kill. They're on the hunt. They're going towards Melman and Tornado Energy. About to prowl the hill. So completely on another Purdy-curdy mid-switching gun. Mere shock in his face as he sees Melman's head.
Trying to nade it out. Random nade. He did see Melman though, but he can't see him anymore. 4 more nades to go. They're still the meta right now. Pretty little 3 helmet. Broken though. With a 3 vest. Super strong setup for him right now. They're going to reposition again. Not worth fighting on the east side. They're not inside the zone. If the fight opens and they get a knock, they're not going to be able to pick up the player. So they're going to go for positional advantage rather than trying to get a few free kills. So they're going for the win. This is the winning move by going into a position like this. So then Energy, they're sticking on the edge here. They're trying to get in. Trying to work their way and kind of opening the door slowly. Jeems is the only one still trying to see if they can get some he can get some information off this and see where Tornado Energy is, and if potentially if he could get a kill from this push.
We're down to 7 teams, 22 alive. Lots of 4-man squads still out there. Wildcard, Welcome to South George, Tornado Energy and Shoot to Kill, all with 4 alive on their feet. These are big teams, all looking for their first victory here at the GLL finals. Welcome to South George have decided to sweep around. You can see them now. They're facing off against FaZe Clan. They've already flushed a team out, and that nade from Miracle was absolutely on the head of 8C. Brilliant stuff. He's going to try and crawl away from it, but he's done. He is gone, and that takes FaZe down to 2.
Unlucky for 8C.
The initial engagement, Shoot to Kill have got Alia down. They've immediately moved in on this one. That's over on the eastern side. On the western side, we're watching Welcome to South George there. But Tornado Energy, they're forced to back away, but the problem is they're backing into Wildcard.
It's Shoot to kill still on a decent position on the zone here. Potentially could push to the energy and try to get some more kills. EB's going to find Iroh, Vard.
That's 2 down.
Yep.
They've just lost one as well. They said they've lost both down with Vard going down. Iroh revived. He did just get revived a moment ago, so he's going to be bleeding pretty quickly. Jeem's doing work from the shack, making it work. Tornado Energy still backing around. They did get a knock on Wildcard. They're trying to push on this, but Keenan's giving the cover fire. A shoot to kill, try and pressure their backs.
Here, Purdy with an MK14, my favorite gun personally, and an F4X. 9 kills so far for these guys. Wildcard's going to get all 4 alive, but they're very close to the edge. But Sharpshot's in there. He's gonna try to get them into a position, but again, they know Tornado Energy is in a rough position. They want to see if they can get some points from this.
Shots popping off, Compot with an all. You love to see it, and he lands it. He catches Wooly. Melman with the headshot on Keenan as well. This tree is not thick enough for these boys, I'm afraid. Wildcard, the Americans, getting caught out as Compot catches Wooly on the arm. He's looking at nothing else was showing out there as he finally gets knocked down. Sharp shot in trouble. They're going to try and push around it, but shoot to kill will catch him in the backsides. They're going to both bleed out, so the kills will go to Tornado Energy.
This is great for Purdy. Putting some pressure on to Wildcard means also pressure onto Tornado indirectly. Compot's going to go down. Millman's going to take down Kickstart. Oath, though, is going to find Phosphase.
Yeah, that's a big shock for FaZe. They did not expect someone to be stuck in here. Oath, there's not really anywhere for him to go, but he's going to try and nade his way out. Ooh, that nade. Luckily, it took a wild bounce, and it doesn't go towards Uber. Uber trying to keep him peeking. That's a risky peek, but he will make it pay off. But instead, will go down straight away to welcome to South Georgia as they collect the points on FaZe Clan as they go out in 5th place, and that's going to be Oath following in 6th. Incredible stuff now. So, welcome to South Georgia. They got 3 back on their feet. Shoot to kill still with 4 alive. The team that dominated the North American regional qualifiers are looking to try and pick up their first big win here.
And Exambo's going to go down to the zone, denying himself. We're going to have 3 teams left. Shoots to kill. They have their positional game is just unparalleled right now. 10 kills. They're taking the east and making sure they're inside the zone, still putting on pressure on the teams, making sure they have to fight each other out. Teams is going to be found. Nice shots from Luke.
Shots in the back, but it doesn't quite connect. Tries to catch it around the side. Ibby manages to get in just about. Welcome to South Georgia, also looking to punish. But it is Team Liquid that have that crash site covered off. Welcome to South Georgia have had good angles on it every single time. And now shoot to kill. They've got to go for a northern wrap here to try and come around. And Welcome to South Georgia come in the center on the western side. Team Liquid, they are the sandwich to the big slices of bread that are coming between North America and Europe.
Miracle has spotted him. James is trying to see if he gets some more information, but again, great positional play from Luke and guys from Shoot to Kill here. Still outside the zone, but they're going to get into a great position and be able to play the last zone. It's going to end very close to Ibi. Actually, both Welcome to South Georgia and Shoot to Kill, they're in a spot where they will have to fight each other before they are going to get close enough to Ibi, because the last zone is obviously going to end in the middle. Ibi, with a level 3 helmet and vest, he's going to be able to tank a little bit before he dies.
This shows to me that he is unaware of their repositioning. They're all looking to where Shoot to Kill were. They have completely wrapped around, and they are in the circle. James, though, with the nade, looking, his 3 HEs in his hand. And remember, this is the previous patch. We haven't reverted to the new nades at the moment. James has to hop straight back in there. It's pretty much where Oath was sitting. If his position is also known, he peeked a little too much as Purdy Cuddy pops off as many shots as he can to try and catch Ibby, who go for a re-peek. Welcome to South Georgia. They're hearing all these shots. They know the positions now. Shoot to Kill. Team Liquid, they're just going to keep their heads down. Oh, was that? Please don't tell me that was a smoke. It was good. Didn't quite see it, but that's a nade. Purdy Curly on point. Iroh also caught off with a headshot.
And Civil's going to find that, and this is really great for Shoot to Kill. They're opening up this grade. It's going to be a 4 versus 1 versus 2. Is Iroh going to be maybe be picked up by Miracle? They have a smoke on him, but look at this. They're pushing. They have some grenades they could potentially throw that as well. I'm not sure if they have any left, but more smokes, more nades are coming out. Alo is super aggressive. I love this from Shoot to Kill.
Some great aggression, and you love to see it. A Shoot to Kill go looking to try and make this a big kill finish. Purdy Curdy on the hunt. He's managed to finish Ibby off. James still sitting at that plane. Don't forget about him. Don't sleep on him. Welcome to South Georgia. Got their 3rd back on their feet here. They have 8 kills themselves. They're waiting for James, but James is tossing the nades out. That's going straight towards Welcome to South Georgia. Where does it finish? He's got plenty to throw. He's going to keep on tossing them. Remember, there was 4 bodies within that plane, so he's just going to keep on picking them up and tossing them out straight towards them. Miracle should be able to get the first angle along with Iroh. They see him down low. Miracle doesn't make it count, but he will eventually go down, but the damage has been done, and Shoot to Kill should capitalize.
Jikill's going to be moving up in this, potentially try to get the knock as well and take it away from James. Well played by James though. Alo's going to find Iroh. He's going to be going down very low. Oh my god, Iroh's going to return on Alo with a nice headshot.
We saw him do a massive spray transfer in the regional qualifiers, taking down 3 players. Is it possible? 11 kills and counting for shoot to kill, but it's all on the shoulders of Iroh. The revive is coming in. They're going to get Miraku back on his feet with that many smokes down. It's going to work out for them. No, Miraku down. Purdy finds him. It's down to Chong and Iroh. Iroh shows himself around the side. Luke gets him. Purdy gets the other.